Today, I'm going to be using Misdreavus. I think a lot of people sleep on Misdreavus. You know, I feel like everyone likes Flutter main, and there's a lot of people that actually like Misdreavus's evolved form as Magus. It's a good mon, it has decent stats, still keeps that levitate ability, but Miss Magus is a very, very underrated Trick Room setter. Unlike things like Porygon 2, it's basically the opposite to Porygon 2. Instead of Porygon's normal typing, we have Ghost typing, it has Levitate. Really, really cool mon. And I think Misdreavus brings a lot to the table. It gets different forms of weather. It gets Trick Room. It has the Levitate ability. It's just a really, really solid mon. Today, I'm going to be playing it on a team with Alolan Ninetales, Waterpon, Ursaluna Crest, and Articuno in a really, really unique way to play this team. Because this can definitely go big into Trick Room with like a slower Ogerpon, a bulky Articuno, and then like Ursaluna Crest. But my Articuno does have Tailwind to enable like the Ninetales, the Ogerpon, the Articuno, and even the Ursaluna in some matchups as well. So it's sort of like an Ice Tail Room team that doesn't need to like overcommit to any specific form of gameplay. If I were to categorize this team as something, I'd call it like Ice Balance, and hopefully we get some wins. So let's go play some games with this, see how it goes. Misdreavus is a good mon here, but it's going to be hard to play versus that Blood Moon. I'm just trying to see if I can get away with like Torkoal not having as much of an impact. What if I went Misdreavus and Ursa, and then mid-game Ninetales into Articuno? I'm going to try this one. I don't know if this is inherently right. I think Crest might be a better mon than Misdreavus. But I think that if I can hold off the initial all-in, Misdreavus is going to be very good. I also really like Misdreavus as a setter compared to Crest. Because, yeah, they both share, like, the Dark and Ghost weakness. You can't fake out the Misdreavus, right? This should have been the GC team. No, this team's not as good as the other one. This one's just more fun to play. That's a good lead for me. Why are they leading Torkoal? What is the sauce? Are you gonna Spore me? Like, I'm trying to look at like what you're gonna do here. Yeah, because I can just Snowscape over your Torkoal right now. But like, who are you Sporing? Like, if I go Protect, I actually think that I'm just gonna Snowscape and Protect. If you want to go Spore into my Misdreavus and like Eruption, next turn you can't make that play because I'll have a Flame Orb. Fake out? Yo, we Snowscaping it up, boys. Snowscape D's, please. You know what I also could have done here? I also could have just went for a side Wisp onto my Ursa and like Ghost Herod and just one-shotted both of your mons off a Guts proc on turn 1. Oh, that would have been clean, dude. That would have been too clean. That would be too clean, bro. I see how Misdreavus doesn't really care. Misdreavus is golden out here. Alright, so EQ will take out the Torkoal. You can pivot. You can Spore my Misdreavus. It's like, okay. I'm going to click Wisp in that slot because it'll finish. Misdreavus is also cute. That is right. Spore. Yeah, go nuts. Like they should have done that on the first turn. So this Torkoal's about to take the fat damage. The new DLC, it was smaller than expected. Yeah, well, it's not that long. Good day, good day. How's it going? Here we go, EQ, EQ, baby, next to my Ghost type Johto Flutter main. Oh my gosh, yes, dude, that Torkoal's so low now. I wish it got KO'd, but like, whatever. Eruption, yo, the world's weakest Eruption. I wonder if you're Specs. I think you are Specs because my Misdreavus is full HP Speed Def. So like, I can just like big chill here. And then I can start wasting the sleep timers on my Misdreavus. And if you send out Urshi, I just Facade you. What is this? Yeah. Dude, I'm so good. You ever see anyone? Oh, God, that's Urshi Dark? That's not good for me. I don't like that. I Trick Room here. I'm going to try and Trick Room. I think Articuno is a good pivot here. I could also pivot in Ninetales. I don't think I need to pivot in my Ninetales yet. But I don't think my Ursa needs to sit on the board. I could make a 50-50 call and go for Ghost Terra on my Ursa right now. But if they just go for the static, like, good fat damage in Wicked Blow, and then I Ghost Terra, that's really bad. So I'm just going to let him do that. Yeah, see, it's a good idea to not use that Ninetales yet. And Frigoraph. Go nuts. Okay. Detect. Cool. If I get a Trick Room up here, that's still fine for me. I don't really care. Never Lucky, no Wake Up. Alright, so at this point, do I even want to go for that is a good question. They're going to be going after my Misdreavus slot with this Wicked Blow. I think I'm going to let them have that, and then I'm going to bring out my... Ooh, let me think about this. Like, I could just do this, and like that, and like, that's really nice. I want to see if they pivot in their Torkoal. I'm Blizzarding. Okay. It'd be nice to wake up here. Quite nice. Got the big Dark Terror. This is also super good against like Psy Spam. Let's see how this one goes. Can I get a wake up, please? Wicked Blow these, though. Hell no. We won't go. Crit, though. It's always a crit. Blizzard. Oh, yes. Any freezers, pleasers. Waking up with the big wisp. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's what we like to see. What do you do, Trick Room, dude? Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. Like, it's not bad. But, like, now what happens here? Now, watch this. This is why this team is awesome. You just use Snowscape. What do? Pivot in Torkoal? You just use Snowscape, like, every turn and just, like, Blizzard out. Hyper Voice? I mean, you could do that. You're super allowed to, but it makes it so you can't pivot in. Misdreavus busted, dude. Always stop those Torkoal pivot sins. Yep, just doing it because we're slower than Articuno. What's he going to do with this Urshi? Nothing. Not a zilch. And they're going to be able to go for like one Heat Wave. But I think we're fine. Like, we still have a Ursa in the back. So as long as we just are able to pivot the Ninetales, even fodder, get a double KO, just come in and EQ, we're good to go. Right? So I think I just pivot out Misdreavus for Ninetales, fodder, and then send back out my Ursa and win the game. Just because we want to have no weather for you. Yeah, just click Blizzard. Blizzard's good. So this is going to be reactivating my Articuno with Snow Cloak. Remember, we have Snow Cloak plus Bright Powder because we're gamers. And yeah, you can click Heat Wave and like melt the crap out of these guys. But you're going to miss on this Articuno, dude. I'm just telling you how it is. I'm just telling you how it is. It's just facts. If I can't hit Heat Wave in normal circumstances, there ain't no way in hell you're hitting this Heat Wave. And the big Blizzard. Can I get a freeze? Cap it all off. Dude, Misdreavus gaming out here. I'm gonna send the Misdreavus back out. Just want to flex, dude. Look at that. Misdreavus busted. Do I like Trick Room, Reading, and Protect? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. There's nothing else to do. They're slow. What is it? They're slower than me. And GG's. Hyper Voice, go nuts! I mean, this is Articuno, dude. This is Articuno. I don't know if you heard of what Articuno is. It's like a legendary Pokemon. And, Misdreavus getting us those dubs, dude. We live in a world where we just, like, destroyed an Urshifu Dark with Misdreavus. Like, Flutter main could never. Actually, it totally could. But, like, we now see why in the past Urshifus were afraid of the feared Flutter main. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I like Misdreavus here a lot. I don't know if we'll be able to get what I need off, but like I think that this core has the tools to win the matchup. It's just going to be hard. And we don't know. I think that they still lead Torn Ursh here. But like honestly, if they're Torn Ursh, what is their Torn's move set? It's going to have Tailwind. It's going to have Bleak Wind, right? If it has Rain Dance, it can't have Taunt. Right? That's kind of where I'm thinking. Like, that's kind of where I'm going with this. So, you can't stop everything. I feel like this lead stops 7 or 8 of their options and gives them a little bit more liberties with the 2 very aggressive options that would more or less lose the Trick Room because they shouldn't have Taunt and Rain Dance. So, yeah, I probably could have just led Trick Room and won. But I feel like they're not just going to let me get up Trick Room and win, because their team's so weak to TR. Yeah, they went with the Imprison one because they're so weak to TR, and I got off the Weather lead, which is what I really, really wanted the whole time. And you can booster speed me. I think that's okay because we have Terra. Yeah, that's a good lead. All right, let's think about how I want to do this then. I think I have to Terra my Ninetales on this first turn. And Articuno should actually eat this pretty well. Do I even want Aurora Veil? It's a good question. Yeah, I'll get Aurora Veil up. Cool. No freeze. How could I freeze him? I'm clicking Aurora Veil Tailwind. So I'm clicking Tailwind here. So after I soak a little bit of damage, I'll be able to pivot in my Ursa Luna. They're going to be protecting to wait out my Tailwind turns and then repositioning, right? And I'll get a free turn, basically. That does nothing. They did waste my Terra on the first turn. I'll be honest, they did. They wasted my Terra. Are they Trick Rooming me like a god, though? I don't think so. They shouldn't be reading us going Tailwind with Articuno. Expanding Force. There's no terrain, bro. I didn't set it. You can't have it. Tailwind's up. Alright, so you're going to go after my Articuno slot this turn. And I can Encore you into either of those moves. But I don't necessarily need to. I think I'm going to let the Articuno soak some damage and just come in with the Ursaluna right here. And go with just a Blizzard. Just a raw Blizzard. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I think I want Ninetales to come back in a little bit. Articuno can take like half its health. It's fine. Now that we've got the Aurora Veil up, we're really, really thick. Ursalune D's, though. Tachyon Cutter. Yeah, we're fine. You're still faster than me. I didn't think it would still be faster than me. That's unfortunate. Yo, Sega gifted 11 subs, bro. 11 subs gifted? Yo, no way. They Trick Room us, but we just put in the Ursaluna. So they actually just really messed up a lot. They're like, ha, I see your Tailwind and now I'll Trick Room, and I just pivot into Ursaluna. Oh, I'm in a really good spot. Yo, 11 subs, though. 11. Yo. Holy moly. What is this, Skyrim released in the year 2011? Holy moly. The amount of subs here is absolutely ridiculous. Seiya, how's your day going? How's the start to your weekend going? Oh my gosh. I just feel so blessed. I just feel so blessed. The Ursaluna should be going first, so I should be able to still get my Roost off. Thank you. Bottom of my heart, I do appreciate it. I do be appreciated. Thank you so much. And I just want to say I couldn't do this sort of cool teams without you guys, especially Sega. That's how many subs have they gifted so far on the channel? 164 total. That's freaking amazing. I just want to say I appreciate the support, and I value you, my friend. So thank you, thank you. Happy to hear you like the cool teams, and we get the Roost for good measure after the EQ. Like, look at this value. Look at this value. You're off. Are you playing in the Global Challenge this weekend? Alright, let's see. If you guys got gifted a sub, be sure to say thank you to Sega as well. There's Urshi. It's going to be Urshi Dark. I can barely see it, but like, dude, look at, we're so set here, right? Alright, so there are how many turns left up on this TR? Alright, the one turn left on the Tailwind. That's fine. We have Misdreavus. I think I'm just going to pivot into Misdreavus because like I don't need that on the board right now. And I think I'm just going to click like, I'm just going to click just the actual freeze dry into this Torn. Because like you can Rain Dance me. I think that's super fine. But if I could do fat damage to your Torn, like it's great. Misdreavus can come in and take a fat elbow. Like there's a good chance you're close commenting the Ursaluna. Alright. You have plans you can't miss. Well, good luck. Hopefully you have fun. Yeah, Misdreavus is cool. Misdreavus is cool. Here we go. Sunny day. See, there it is, dude. I don't even need to go for any of those weird things. You can try and bop me with that freaking Dark Terra demon over there, but we're letting this one happen. Because now the Tailwind's gone, which means I just bring in Ursa, and we about to pop it like it's hot. I don't think this KOs, but it's going to do a lot. Yeah. Tailwind Peters out. So let me think about what I want to do here. I'm doing this. When's the Global Challenge? It's right now. I am in the Global Challenge. I already played my games for yesterday. I'm going to make the flex play, dude. Here we go. We're making the flex play here. Oh, they just scooped it. Yeah, because like I was going to finish them off and break Sash. Like, Oh, we take those. We take those, dude. We take those all the way to the bank. Misdreavus is cool. Back in like 2017, people used to use a lot of Misdreavus. 2018, it was still good. Rank 155 in the whole world. This guy's pushing the limits of what's usable. I don't like fighting Amoonguss with this team. But at the same time, like, they don't really like fighting me either. Like I said, their Ursaluna shouldn't be able to hit my Misdreavus. We have Levitate to block ground attacks, and if we don't Terra, we're fine. So, like, Misdreavus is a good mon here. It's not that great versus, like, some of their other guys. But, you know, they can't hit me. So, like, we have a free pivot if we need it. They shouldn't have any other way of using weather, so we actually can lead Ninetales if we want to be like that guy. But then we don't have any other way. I think I'm going to lead Ninetales and Ogerpon. And I like Ogerpon here, specifically because it can't be spored. And it's just decent into a lot of those mons. I'm still going to bring my Ursa. Am I bringing my Ursa? Am I even going Trick Room? I think I'm just going to go Articuno this game. Those, and I'm really looking at this Misdreavus here. I just think that, I think Amoonguss is going to give us too much of the business if I don't do this correctly. It's not good versus Ursa. It's okay. I'm going to bring the Misdreavus. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this. This is a really hard one. This is super hard. Like, rank 155 player in the world using like a really, really cool team. This will be hard. I wasn't expecting to have my abilities be tested so hard today. I just wanted to play some fun games. I don't want to shoot for rank. This isn't a rank 1 push. I just wanted to use my little guys. That's a weird angle. Cool, so we're intimidated here, which is not great. I wonder what they're going to do with this. Is it like Trick Room Flutter? I can still just hit that Ogerpon, or hit the Incin. It doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, I like this play. There's a couple things that my team does a little bit differently than standard Hail variants. And one of them is my Ninetales set. Instead of like just Veil, I'm a lot more Encore based, so I can actually like see your Incin and not care, and just know that I'm just gonna Encore it. So like if you want to go for a fake out this turn, I can Encore you, and if you want to go lock in Flare Blitz so I can't Encore, well then I can just Veil. That's the idea, right? Another idea is that hopefully we don't die on our Articuno slot. I think a lot of Ninetales don't really run to Protect anymore either, so they usually bait the fake out from the Incin, right? So yeah, we're in a really good spot. We can Encore that. And then you can D-Gleam or Moonblast. But Articuno has a good chance to dodge some of these. And we also have Roost if we need it. So, let's see if you're Spexed. You might be Spexed. That could have been a low roll. Yeah, we're just going to Encore here. And I'm going to Tailwind, I think. Good play. Good play from them. So I'm Tailwinding to catch Chiyu. There's the Chiyu. Cool. I'm making the right plays. Don't even say that I'm not making the right plays. They're definitely getting made. This is doing a lot more damage to me now, but now my Articuno should be able to go... I should be able to go Veil Roost and then get into like the latter half of this game, you know? But they are giving me the business. That being said, I don't disagree with how I've played this matchup so far. I don't think it's actually a great one. Good thing is they can't have Crest Luna in the back. They can have just Luna or just Crest, but it can't be both. I don't think, though, that I'm going to win. I think that, like, if we can get this Veil up and not lose our Articuno, maybe if we lose our Ninetales, that's fine. And then we bring out Water Pawn. Water Pawn should be enough to, like, bully the Chiyu or force a Terra. We just have to really not lose the Articuno this turn. I think it's really, really important. There's the Veil. No protects. Hopefully my Articuno is faster than, like, a Scarf Chiyu. I don't know if it actually is. It's not. Never lucky. Sometimes lucky. That's great. Yeah, Articuno's not Speedy Gonzalez out here, dude. It has 60 points in speed, but that's not faster than Scarf Chiyu. It's faster than Flutter, but now this is single target D-Gleam. I still really have to dodge this. Never lucky. So knowing now that we do not outspeed that Chiyu, this will outspeed the Chiyu. But I think they might pivot out Flutter for an Intimidate. If they're EV trained to live, they're EV trained to live. I'm not going to Terrastallize. I will not be doing that. I'm going to Roost again. It's hard. It's a hard matchup. I'm threatening your Chiyu. We know you have a fire type in the back there. Like, what is your last Mon? If you're out of pivots, yeah, I think we're fishing for a miss. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm doing here. I could also double into their Flutter this turn. I could, like, force a Chiyu pivot, and then, like, yeah, they're pivoting at the Chiyu, and I could have just doubled this Flutter because it's Spexed, right? But now you see, now that the Chiyu's gone, they're doing so much less damage, right? And if they're pivoting in Sin, if I crit the Sin here, that's amazing for me. Note that I'm doing all this without, like, having to dip into my Terra button. This should be a 2-shot if it's not crit. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, that Intimidates are fucking massive, dude. D-Gleam, dude, I keep getting hit with... I've been hit by every... But you see how much damage we're mitigating here. Okay, we're in an okay spot here. You have a Fake Out up. I think I'm going to pivot into Misdreavus. We have Dark Terror for when we need it, but eventually I think I'm going to Trick Room them. I do not mind clicking this Blizzard. Okay. I'm actually really happy with how I'm playing this game. I think I'm playing it very patiently against a very high-level player. So, yeah, I'm doing all right. Misdreavus versus Flutter main. Fake Out? Ain't never even heard of it, bro. They're not going to fake out the Articuno slot either. So, I'm scouting for Citrus here, right? Just because I can. I also get some damage. D-Wing finally going to miss. Stream's going well. See how much damage that doesn't do? And so the snow stopped, right? Tailwind petered out. I think we're still okay. Because, like, the Veil is still hanging around. I'm going to go for a Trick Room this turn. They're going to knock off my Misdreavus. Oh, fuck. Alright, actually, hold on. Swap in there. And Tailwind again. Yeah, I've missed a lot of moves in the Global Challenge, too. I'm trying to bait a knockoff. Oof. Alright, now we threaten the Ensign, by the way. U-turn. What a gamer! Oh, that's game. We just lost. That is just game. What an amazing play. And a crit through my Veil. I can't believe they did that. That was such a good play. I feel they could have just clicked knockoff. And they're... that's so frustrating, bro. That is so frustrating. That was just a really, really good turn from them. Can't even believe that. Oh, yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do about that. That was nuts. There's no reason for them to U-turn there. I'm trying to think what I can do. I just set a new Tailwind up. Yeah, I would have liked a Trick Room. I mean, I'll play it out. I'm going to try and Snowscape. If you miss, like, every move for the foreseeable future, I will be fine. That was a good play. Yeah, they were just going to let us Trick Room. And they crit. If they didn't crit through that, we still would have lived. You know that, right? They're going Fire Terra. If they double miss this Heat Wave and I get a Snowscape up and then they miss another Heat Wave, maybe I get a Freeze or something, like, if they can crit, that's like a 7% chance I can dodge some moves. Never lucky, bro. Never lucky. That doesn't do shit to Misdreavus, dude. Misdreavus is so thick. Yeah. I understand the reason behind the U-turn. Like, it was a pretty good pivot for me, but I just didn't want to throw away my Misdreavus to a knockoff, you know? So, I'm trying to think of what I could have done differently there. If I would have lost the Misdreavus, I could have just repinned with the Ogre Pawn and probably won the game. But yeah, I think they played this one really, really well. Not much I can do about it. I'm happy with how I played that, though. Man, I wish I wasn't so high on the ladder. I just won't play like standard games. I don't want to make rank 1 push. Crestmoon is good here, but I do think I need a better out for Torkoal. So I don't... This is going to sound really weird. I think I Tailwind here. But how the fuck do I get up this Tailwind versus like Articuno Torkoal, dude? Sorry, versus like Torkoal T-Tar. How do I get up a Tailwind versus that? I guess they don't have Intimidate, so I can just lead with like Ogre Pawn. And I can still just lead with like Articuno, but I don't have a Protect. So like I could... Yeah, I'm seeing what I need to do here. These two are really, really good. I'm not seeing any situation where Ninetales is ever going to get me what I want, so I'm going to try the Misdreavus. Misdreavus should be cracked versus Great Tusk, by the way. How's my Worlds push? I'm about 200 points out, and I still have almost all my points to get from mid-seasons. I still have a good amount of points left to get from PCs. I have 3 more regionals and NAIC. I'm totally going to get the Worlds invite. I don't know why I care so much about having to go to like every tournament. I think it's one of those things that I'm definitely the type of person that has like a work before play mentality. Like it's just, unless it's like chores, like, but when it's like work related, like I want to get everything done, cross every single box, and then I'll relax. And so I feel like I have to get my Worlds invite like immediately every single time. And that's just not how this stuff works. This is a shit lead for me, by the way. I don't see how I get out of this. This is really bad. I don't think that I could have beaten this team, by the way. They have double weather that are both good versus hail. So pumped for the Flex upgrade suit. I'm surprised they let you wear the suit, you know? Because, like, I think there's a lot of rules around what you can wear at those events, and I could have swore I thought, like, full masks were not legal. Yeah, they're just going big damage. I wonder if they're just trying to nuke the Water Pawn. Like, D-Gleam probably won't KO me, and you might miss because I still have a Bright Powder. So let's see it. D-Gleam, cool. I don't think I die. No, I think that, like, you would have already gotten in trouble if you get in trouble. You know what I mean? You would have already gotten hit with something. Dude, we hold. You're weak, Flutter main. I didn't even see what they boosted into, dude. I'm playing like shit in this game. Have to do this. I do. That sucks. That's weak. That's weak. This is bad. They did. Yeah, that was in another country. I hate this. It's fine. Ooh, okay. T-Tar? NDD, okay. Not bad, not bad. Don't care as much for this Torkoal as I probably should. I don't have any ways to beat this Torkoal, by the way. We're just trying to game out here. Alright, here we go. Yeah, even a crit Ivy Cudgel on the Sun does not do like any damage. And they're probably overheating me right now. Maybe they missed the overheat in Articuno? I would be surprised to see Wisp. I think they're overheating my Ogre Pawn slot, if I'm being completely honest. See if it's Citrus, maybe? We're probably not even going to see it. Good damage. Citrus? Okay, cool. Hey, seeing the Citrus is believing the Citrus, right? And then we get to bring it. We could bring out... they do have Wisp! Dude, they're such a gamer! Oh, that's so bad for me. Is there any way I win this game? If I can get that Torkoal low... They're going to overheat my Articuno slot. gonna try this. They're playing this so well. 3 boxes in, 7 sandwiches later to get Iron Hands with a Thunderstruck mark. Is that even possible? I didn't even know that was a mark. That sucks. Iron Hand's about to be not viable at that point. I'm kidding. We're playing really risky here. Trying to get as much damage there, and then like if they KO the Articuno, cool. This is the right play. This is just the right play. I want to see what they're doing. They're probably eject pack, right? And then they're gonna come in with the Flutter, right? Yeah, this person's playing this literally perfectly. I can't beat them when they're playing perfectly. But I got a couple ideas. T-Tar. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Trick Room. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Okay. EQ hits like a truck here. I actually think I can win. Right now, your Flutter's thinking like yeah, this is gonna be hard. We're earthquaking here, and this is such a weird one, right? I'm pretty sure I underspeed your T-Tar unless it's Iron Ball, and so it wouldn't matter if I tried to Wisp. I guess we Snowscape to try and catch her Torkoal on the pivot, because I don't need to click this. Actually, you know, I'll click this just in case we need it. Ice Punch. He's such a gamer. I couldn't stop that damage, by the way. I couldn't stop the damage. I made the right play. I think they are Iron Ball, by the way. Because Ursa has like a 50 base speed, T-Tar's 61. Oh, I had a Tailwind up. I'm an idiot. It's my fault. That's my fault. Okay, they're not Iron Ball. They were just bested. Alright. Now, T-Tar is 61. Alright, I'm really thinking about what we need to do here. This is a really hard board state to get to. Trick Room is still up, right? If you miss the overheat on my... I'm trying to Snowscape and lose my Mismagius this turn. Overheat in the Ursa. Right? Yeah. I think I could have pivoted in the Water Pond here too and probably won. But we're still looking at our options here. Moonblast into Flutter, into the slot. Okay. It's good damage. Alright. If I can make you waste and overheat. Last turn terrain, 2 turns on TR. Like, I'm thinking if I want to pivot in. If I pivot in my Flutter. You don't have Protect on that Flutter. So I'm going to pivot in my Ogerpon here. And then you are going to... You locked into that move. I'm just going to Nightshade your Torkoal. Flutter? It's hard to say which one. I'm going to hit the Flutter with the Nightshade. And then you're going to take out my Mismagius. And then I'm going to have a Luna Ogerpon board. And I'm going to go for the big EQ. And I'm going to be able to redirect away a Moonblast or an Overheat. And I think I'm going to be fine. Overheat's, yeah, that makes you -2, which means your Torkoal can't ever break my Luna. You know? I think I could have just ate that, by the way. I just didn't want to try and risk it. Yep. Moonblast into the Flutter, or sorry, into the, yes, this. Torkoal's gonna protect, but what I'm gonna do here is go follow me Facade. I don't think the Flutter has... I think the Flutter's spexed. I don't want to get crit by overheat on my Luna slot. If that Flutter has protect, we're so boned, but like I think they're spexed. They look so... They've pivoted out when they got pinned. They've only ever used one move every time they lock it in. Like, they're spexed. That's right, you're spexed. Overheat misses anyways, dude. What a gamer. See, they were trying to target the Ursaluna, right? No wonder they missed. And now I outspeed. Dude, I'm such a gamer. You ever seen anyone as gamer as me? Beating T-Tar Torkoal with Hail? Dude, what? What? How's that even possible? How's that actually even possible? Oh my gosh, this person had to freaking... They had to throw hard. Why did they bring Indy to this matchup? You can protect. It won't get you anywhere. Yeah, cool. Whew. We take those wins all the way to the bank, dude. This team cooks. Redirection's not bad. I don't need Articuno here. I don't think Articuno's actually, like, really good. I'm going to bring the Ogre Pawn so I can hit your Volcarona. Cool. We should be able to get this one. Unless something weird happens, I think we're fine. I guess they could have, like, Roar. Like, I guess they can roar me with their Ninetales. I can't stop them if they roar me with their Ninetales, guys. Sorry. I'm sorry. I should have let Ogre Pawn Misdreavus. No roar. Yeah, it's Trick Room time. It's Trick Room time. Now, the real question is, do I SD them on this first turn? I'm thinking about it. I'll Trick Room. And, sorry, let me do this correctly. Trick Room here. And I'll Ghost Terror just to get it off the, just to get it, you know, so I don't have to worry about, like a Blizzard. If you guys can hear that, I'm sorry, it's really loud. Alright, so they're probably just Blizzard. They can totally Veil, I don't think that really matters. We would have to have Terra at some point anyways. Okay, here we go. Blizzard? Quiver! Oh, that is not it! We're hitting him with the El Clasico out here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not like this. Not like this. SD, baby! Here we go. I'm gonna go into that Moth. I think I'm gonna ignore the Ninetales. And now you can't freeze me either, I'm burned. We're in a pretty decent spot here. EQ, EQ, baby! It's EQ time. +2 EQ. You get the boost right there, but like, here we go. One Rev Room. I'm not a big Rev Room guy. Dude, we just one shot of that Ninetales, dude. What snow boost did you have? Here we go. Nightshade D's. It's good damage. Blizzard. Good hit. Yeah, that's a lot of damage, but like, I think we're fine. Is that lefties? I think I can use Protect and like get a little bit more damage. I might just, depending what they bring in, I might just pivot and Crest. I think I'm gonna get like Volk. I don't really care about Volk. Lando. Okay, Lando's a big jerk. I think I'm just gonna Facade and Wisp. Bruh. Oh my gosh, so good. Don't Ghost Terror me, bro. I'm the only one allowed to click that button. Oh, they're pivoting for Moth? Okay, works for me. Double Moth team, not it. They should still KO. Ooh! Rocky Helmet, okay. I see you out here. I see you, baby. All right, let me hit this wisp. Oh, yes. Yes, please. Misdreavus busted. What's he gonna do? He's never gonna break this Misdreavus, ever. Stomping Tantrum. Bro, I could care less. Alright, let me think about the best way to close this game out is. I have Water Pond, so I'm thinking like... I think I'm just gonna go for the Facade. And a Nightshade. Because it will double tap that slot. Yeah. Cool. Battles canceled. We take those wins! Dude, all the way to the bank. All the way to the bank.